we're trying to get this young bloke,
I think we've got him.
Eamon Dixon,
Nope, we
on the line.
Eamon.
Eamon. Well, see, is it?
Well, we'll find out.
Well, we'll find
We'll
out.
ask him.
He's a Melbourne guy, Eamon Dixon, who's currently living in San Francisco. He got a last-minute ticket to the Super Bowl in Arizona.
How exciting.
Oh, yeah.
And he couldn't believe his luck when he caught the actual winning ball that was slotted through for the field goal that got the Kansas City Chiefs over the line. That's pretty amazing. I would have thought someone would have maybe jumped up into the crowd and taken that off him and said, Mr. Mahomes would like that ball, please, sir.
Are you allowed to just take it home?
I suppose. There he is there. He's catching the winning ball at the Super Bowl. This is actually really good footage of it
It
that
looks
Loz has just brought up.
It looks like he's got good seats.
He's gone into
Yeah.
he got the seats from Doritos.
Yeah, he did.
Doritos, who were an advertising client, said, mate, we got a spare ticket. You want to go to
Yeah.
the Super Bowl? He wasn't
Right.
even going to go
No.
as late as that morning.
We've got him.
Oh, we've got him.
And they offered him a ticket. And is that Eamon there, Matthew?
Now it's the
Yes,
colours
Eamon.
change. We got him.
Eamon, are you there?
Yep, I'm here.
Eamon, it's Marty Sheargold. How you going, mate?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm wonderful, buddy. We're just discussing how fortunate you were to be at the game at all, because you weren't even going to go until that morning when Doritos gave you a ticket.
Yep. It was all kind of a little dream-like, to be honest. Yeah, I got a call up and they said that they randomly had a spare ticket if if I could make it there in time, and the flight happened to work out. And I got in the Uber and I got there just in time for the
Unbelievable.
national anthem.
And how did you know these blokes
Yeah.
from Doritos who have just rung you and said, do you want to go to the Super Bowl? It's like you were a Make-A-Wish kid.
Yeah, no, so I work in advertising. I'm a creative director. I work on I worked on the Doritos Super Bowl campaign this year.
Now it makes sense, Eamon.
Corporate thing.
So we obviously had a big day with our ad was on the game. Our ad was one of the two they showed in the stadium as well, which was a huge deal. And so it was all lots of bucket list being ticked everywhere. And then of course the last play of the game was just the cherry on top.
I can't believe it. I've just seen the footage of you catching the kick.
Yeah.
You're in some sort of corporate area. Drinks are going left, right, and centre, and you've just pocketed the ball. You grew up in North Fitzroy, which is a lovely touch.
Yes.
It's ticking so many boxes for Melbourne people.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I was grew up in North Fitzroy. Big shout out to Danny's Hamburgers and Peter Monty's supermarket.
Local. And as the ball's sailing towards you, are you thinking, I'm a real chance here?
Well, I mean, to be honest, I was filming it because it was such a pivotal moment of the game, and they've got this big net that's up, so it normally stops and catches the ball, and then it went over, and then it was just kind of coming right towards me, and then it was just one of those moments where I kind of blacked out, and all of a sudden everyone's high fiving me, and then it was pretty cool.
Did anyone come up to you and say, "Hey, we'd like the ball back for one of the players," or was it just assumed that once you had it, it was yours and off you go?
Well, about 65 people around me asked for the ball, but nobody who deserved it. But I was waiting for someone to come and ask for it back. Someone to say, "Hey, we've got to take this down to the field or whatever." But yeah, I just had it, and then one of the security guards, because I was getting a lot of attention, as you can imagine. One of the security guards said, "I think you should duck out over here and take that thing away from all the people." And I'm holding it right now, which is pretty crazy.
Amazing.
Well done.
Wow.
That's
So
brilliant.
good.
Are you thinking eBay, Eamon?
I don't know. I mean, I think the mantelpiece for a while at least.
Yeah.
And then we'll figure out what we're going to do with it. But it's all been a bit of a. The fact that I'm talking to you guys is
It's
just
crazy.
a proof of how crazy the last 24 hours.
It's unreal.
Yeah.
You're minding your own business in San Francisco thinking, I might watch the Super Bowl today. Then you're at the Super Bowl and then you're catching the winning ball.
Yeah.
Did any of those 65 people around you just offer you straight up hard cash for it?
Well, half of them were Eagles fans and they were pretty upset.
Yeah.
And the other half were Chiefs fans and they were going crazy. But no, everyone was really nice and everyone just wanted to get photos with it, and they were FaceTiming in their family members and whatnot. And so, yeah, it was kind of surreal. But yeah, there was definitely a lot of people who were trying to get their hands on it.
I bet there were.
Yeah.
Mate, thanks for your
Pocketed and
time
got
this
out.
morning. It's been lovely chatting with you, Eamon. Just a kid from North Fitzroy
Yeah.
that catches the winning ball in the Super Bowl. I love it. It's a great story. Thank you for your time, mate.